guys, Logan here, and today I'm going to be giving you guys yet another 2019 movie review. I'm still on a path of reviewing as many films as I possibly can. Films that I haven't reviewed after they were released in theaters, but have finally got the chance to do so later on. And for this review, I'm going to be reviewing How to Train Your Dragon: The Hidden World, the third installment of the How to Train Your Dragon franchise. As Hiccup fulfills his dream of creating a peaceful dragon utopia, Toothless's discovery of an untamed exclusive mate draws the Night Fury away. When danger mounts at home and Hiccup's reign as village chief is tested, both the dragon and rider must make impossible decisions to save their kind. I really like the first How to Train Your Dragon movie, and I really love the second How to Train Your Dragon movie. And so going into this film, I was really excited. I really love the first two How to Train Your Dragon movies, second one probably being the best in the series. And after walking out of the theater to see this film, it has been replaced as the best in the trilogy for me personally, because this film is almost as perfect of a film as you could possibly make it. Not just as an animated film, but just as a film in general. I absolutely love this movie. It's absolutely fantastic on almost every single level. The animation, the characters, the storytelling, the entertaining action scenes, and everything else that this film has. Every effort has been given to all those things that I just mentioned. And that's one of the rare positives that I could give for a film like How to Train Your Dragon: The Hidden World. This film has one of the most riveting stories in an animated film I have seen in years. Period. I'm not even joking. Like, there's not a single moment throughout this film's entire runtime where I was like, I'm getting bored at this part of the story. It's really uninteresting to me. Every part of the main story of this film has a purpose for being in it without being too much of a distraction or a diversion to get you out of the film, or at least the story of this film. And I gotta give praise to everybody behind this film, not just the voice cast, who by the way did a fantastic job. The voice acting was so terrific, and the crew behind this film also did a fantastic job. I absolutely love the characters: Hiccup, Toothless, Astrid, Velka, and everybody else in general that I really love. They're very fantastic, and I'm invested in every single one of them. Hiccup and Toothless were the standouts of this film for me, and not just in the first and second one, but in this one as well. And their relationship is just one of the best relationships I have seen in a very long time in a film. And even when there was a subplot in this movie, it was meshed with the main story very nicely. I must say, particularly the love side story with Toothless and this female light fury that he found out and discovered, and decided to go on a romance type of story with her. And it's just it's the type of subplot that, even though I don't necessarily need it, it's definitely worth being meshed within the main story. Even though it's a subplot, it wasn't much of a distraction, kind of like what I said a few moments ago. I do like how this film wraps up at the end. It's a very nice yet sad ending to right now to be one of the best animated trilogies of all time, period. I mean, the first one was really good, the second one was really good, and The Hidden World has turned out to be the best out of the three. The only nitpicking complaint I have with this movie is the main villain. I find him to be not necessarily one-dimensional, but two-dimensional. There's not much about his character that I find interesting, but then again, the movie wasn't mainly about him. It was mainly about Hiccup and Toothless going on their journey to find this hidden world of dragons and stuff like that. I mean, and by the way, I didn't mention this. The dragons look fantastic. Every single dragon, whether they're old or new, looked very fantastic. Honestly, the animation looks spot on. The special effects, everything was spot on. So again, just the main villain, Grimmel, to me was just a weak villain to me. A weak 1 or 2 dimensional play by the numbers type of villain in this film. But again, he wasn't the main vocal point of this film. So it's more of a nitpicking complaint than just a major complaint I have with it. Other than him, I basically love everything else about this film. This is right now, the best film I have seen so far this year. Period. Point blank. I'm going to give How to Train Your Dragon: The Hidden World a gold medal of honor. Trying to develop the villain and make him more interesting and intimidating, this movie would have got a platinum medal of honor for me. But that's just me. Anyway, guys, that is my review for How to Train Your Dragon: The Hidden World. I have more 2019 movie reviews coming to you very shortly, one of which being my review for the latest MCU film that came out a few weeks ago, or a week ago or two, and that is Captain Marvel. My review for that will be tomorrow, I think. So stay tuned for my review for Captain Marvel tomorrow, as well as a few other videos besides my 2019 movie reviews, such as one of my trailer reactions going to be up either tomorrow or the next day, so also stay tuned for that as well. If you enjoyed this review, please click the like button, and if you have already seen this movie, comment below to let me know what you think of it. If you enjoy what you've seen here and you want to see future videos from me, please press up there to subscribe and turn on the notification bell. And I will see you guys in the next video. Have a great week, Battle Squad, and as always, fight the good fight.